T-Rex versus Starship Troopers mech. Who wins? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have an epic showdown that you won't want to miss. I'm talking massive explosions, crazy weapons, and two absolute units going head to head. Make sure you stick around until the end of the video when things get really wild. It's the ultimate battle. T-Rex versus Starship Troopers mech. We're pitting a prehistoric predator against a futuristic war machine in a battle for the ages. Could the T-Rex, king of the dinosaurs, take down a machine from the future? We're going to break down the stats for each of our contenders, their strengths and weaknesses, and then pit them against each other in an epic battle simulation. You guys are not going to want to miss this.
First up, we've got the OG apex predator, the tyrant lizard king itself, the T-Rex. This thing was massive, measuring over 40 feet long and weighing in at over 7 tons. That's like heavier than 2 elephants stacked on top of each other. And don't let its tiny arms fool you, the T-Rex was a lean, mean, killing machine. Its jaws were absolutely terrifying, packing a bite force of over 12,000 pounds. That's enough to crush a car. We're talking bone-crushing, skull-shattering power. This dinosaur was built for hunting. Its massive legs could propel it at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour, chasing down prey and ripping it to shreds with those razor-sharp teeth. I'm talking 6-inch long teeth, guys, serrated like steak knives. The T-Rex was the undisputed king of the late Cretaceous period for a reason. It dominated the food chain, instilling fear in everything that crossed its path. This was a dinosaur that could sniff out a meal from miles away, and once it locked its sights on you, you were pretty much dino dinner. We're talking about a creature that ruled the Earth for millions of years, surviving and thriving in a world far different from our own. It faced down giant herbivores, other predators, and even natural disasters, coming out on top each time. So, how does a creature like this stack up against a high-tech fighting machine from the future? Well, that's what we're here to find out. The T-Rex might be old school, but it's got millions of years of evolution backing it up. Can raw power and instinct overcome advanced technology? Can teeth and claws stand up to missiles and lasers? We're about to find out.
Now let's talk about the challenger, the Starship Troopers mech. This thing is straight out of a sci-fi nightmare. A walking arsenal designed to take on the galaxy's toughest threats, and those bugs from Starship Troopers are no joke. This mech is packing some serious firepower. We're talking about twin plasma cannons that can vaporize a target in seconds, guided missiles that can lock onto multiple enemies, and a Gatling gun that fires depleted uranium rounds at an insane rate of fire. This thing is basically a walking tank. But it's not just about brute force. The Starship Troopers mech is also incredibly agile for its size. It can dodge incoming attacks, leap over obstacles, and even sprint short distances with surprising speed. It's like a ballerina mixed with a tank. And let's not forget about its armor. This thing is encased in layers of ablative armor that can withstand extreme temperatures and kinetic impacts. It's basically bulletproof, fireproof, and probably even dinosaur-proof. The Starship Troopers mech represents the pinnacle of human ingenuity and military might. It's a symbol of our ability to adapt, innovate, and overcome any challenge, even giant alien bugs. But can it overcome a challenge from the past? Can its advanced technology and weaponry stand up to the raw power of a T-Rex? Can a machine designed to fight hordes of alien insects take on a lone predator at the top of its game? This is a battle for the ages, folks. We're talking prehistoric power versus futuristic firepower, instinct versus intelligence, teeth and claws versus metal and lasers. Who will reign supreme?
Chapter 3: T-Rex Strengths of a Killer. Let's break down the T-Rex's strengths, and guys, this dinosaur has a lot of them. First off, that bite. We already talked about how it could crush a car, but imagine that force concentrated on a single point, like the mech's leg joint. One bite could cripple the mech, leaving it vulnerable to further attacks. And don't underestimate the T-Rex's speed. It might not be as fast as the mech in a straight line, but it's incredibly agile for its size. It can turn on a dime, using its massive tail for balance and leverage. It could easily outmaneuver the mech in close quarters. Plus, the T-Rex has millions of years of instinct on its side. This is a creature that's hardwired to hunt and kill. It can sense weakness, exploit openings, and deliver devastating attacks with lightning-fast reflexes. And let's talk about those teeth again. They're not just big, they're constantly being replaced. If a T-Rex loses a tooth, no big deal, another one grows in its place. It's like having a built-in arsenal of bone-crushing daggers. And while the T-Rex might not have lasers or missiles, it's got its own secret weapon, its massive size and weight. One well-placed charge could send the mech toppling over, leaving it vulnerable to a fatal bite. Don't underestimate the power of nature, guys. The T-Rex is a force of nature, a testament to millions of years of evolution and survival. It's a lean, mean, fighting machine that's built to kill.
Chapter 4. Starship Troopers Mech, the Future of Warfare. Now let's not forget about the Starship Troopers Mech. This thing is a technological marvel, a walking arsenal with enough firepower to level a small city. Those plasma cannons, they're not just for show. One direct hit could vaporize the T-Rex, ending the fight before it even begins. And then there are the guided missiles. The mech can launch a volley of these bad boys, targeting the T-Rex's weak points from a distance. It's like a high-tech game of darts, except the darts explode on impact. And let's not forget about that Gatling gun. It might not be as powerful as the plasma cannons, but it can fire hundreds of rounds per minute, shredding through flesh and bone with ease. It's like a giant metal woodpecker pecking the T-Rex to death. But the mech's biggest advantage is its strategic mind. It's piloted by a highly trained soldier, someone who's studied the T-Rex's anatomy and knows its weaknesses. The pilot can use the mech's agility to dodge attacks, lure the T-Rex into traps, and strike when it's most vulnerable. Plus, the mech has a 360-degree view of the battlefield. It can see the T-Rex coming from any direction, giving it a huge tactical advantage. It's like having eyes in the back of your head, except the eyes are connected to a giant metal death machine. The Starship Troopers mech is a force to be reckoned with. It's a symbol of human ingenuity, a testament to our ability to create weapons of incredible power and precision. But can it overcome the raw power and instinct of a T-Rex?
Chapter 5. Clash of the Titans. Alright guys, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. The battle. Imagine a desolate landscape, scorched earth, and the air thick with tension. The T-Rex stalks through the ruins of a forgotten city, drawn by the scent of something unusual. The Starship Troopers mech stands on a nearby ridge, its sensors scanning the horizon. The two Titans lock eyes, and the battle begins. The T-Rex charges, its massive legs pounding the ground like thunder. The mech fires a warning shot from its plasma cannon, a searing beam of energy that narrowly misses the T-Rex's head. The T-Rex roars, enraged, and continues its charge. The mech fires a volley of missiles, but the T-Rex is surprisingly agile, dodging most of them. One missile strikes the T-Rex's flank, but the explosion seems to have little effect. The T-Rex closes in, its jaws snapping shut just inches from the mech's cockpit. The pilot reacts just in time, firing the Gatling gun at point-blank range. The T-Rex roars in pain as rounds tear through its flesh, but it's still standing. The mech tries to back away, but the T-Rex is too close. It slams its massive head into the mech's chest, knocking it off balance. The mech stumbles backward, its pilot struggling to regain control. The T-Rex sees its chance. It lunges forward, its jaws clamping down on the mech's right leg. The mech shrieks in protest as metal bends and twists under the T-Rex's immense bite force. The pilot, desperate, fires the remaining plasma cannon at the T-Rex's head. The beam strikes true, vaporizing the T-Rex's skull in an instant. The T-Rex collapses, its grip on the mech loosening. The mech, heavily damaged but still operational, limps away from the smoldering carcass of the T-Rex. The battle is over, and the future has triumphed over the past. Wow, what a battle! That was insane! The T-Rex put up a good fight, but in the end the Starship Troopers mech was just too powerful. That plasma cannon is no joke. But who knows what could have happened if the fight had gone on longer? Who do you think would win in this epic battle? Let us know in the comments below. We're thinking about doing more of these epic battles, so tell us what you want to see next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more awesome content. We've got tons of crazy challenges, experiments, and other awesome stuff coming your way, so stay tuned.